Man like Robbie here, welcome along to MLR Daily. Tonight is the big one. Juventus versus Real Madrid in the final of the Champions League. It doesn't get any bigger than this. There's people who argue actually that this is bigger than the World Cup final. I don't know, World Cup final for me is bigger. Probably the second biggest thing you can win in football is the Champions League final. And there's such an array of fantastic players on display in this game. Now, two great teams in European history, Real Madrid and Juventus, two quality teams, and it's really hard to call as to who's going to win it. I'm going to tell you who I think is going to win it later on, but let me just give you a rundown of the two teams. Let's start off with Real Madrid. What a fantastic team they are. Of course, they won it last year, and they're going for a record where they can win it for 12 times, already hold it 11 times. They can win it for 12 times, and also they can be the first team to win it back-to-back since AC Milan did it in 1989 and 1990, and that was the old European Cup. They will be the first ones, Real Madrid, to do it in the Champions League, but as far as European Cup is concerned, you know, to do this back-to-back would be a massive achievement. Lots of big teams have tried to do it and failed, like, you know, Real Madrid and, like Barcelona and Bayern Munich. So it would be a massive achievement if Real Madrid could do that. And you know that they always like to get one over Barcelona. So they'll be really gunning to do this tonight. And they're excellently managed by Zinedine Zidane. When he first came in, a lot of people was a bit sceptical about him. Was a great player for Real Madrid. Remember, he also played for Juventus as well, was a top player for them. Legend on the playing field, but would he be able to do it as a manager? Well, he has. They've won La Liga again this year, so they're chasing a double, and he's just got some fantastic players and a fantastic team, and they could be the team tonight that are, again, unstoppable. Now, the key man, of course, is Cristiano Ronaldo. He, this year, racked up 100 goals. Unbelievable in the Champions League. 100 goals. And you really wonder to yourself, are Juventus going to be able to stop him in full flow? He's got so much experience of appearing in these big finals, and he is a big game player. He is a guy that comes to the party in these big games, and it's going to be really difficult for Juventus to stop him. They've also got the experience of Sergio Ramos in defence. Again, another guy who's done it year in, year out at the highest level for both Real Madrid and for his country. Vastly experienced. And then also they've just got quality all around the pitch. One of the big questions tonight is who is going to start? Will it be Isco, who's been on brilliant form this season, or will they recall Gareth Bale, who's now fit? He's had a lot of injuries this season, but he'd be itching to get on the pitch tonight. Remember, Gareth Bale is from Wales. The finals being held at the Millennium Stadium in Cardiff. Bale would love to get on that pitch at some stage and possibly get a winning goal and winning medal for Real Madrid in his hometown. But to do that, they've got to get past Juventus. And I'm telling you what, Juventus are a top quality team. They are chasing the treble. Yet again, you know, they've won everything in their domestic league, winning their Serie A for the 6th consecutive time. Absolutely unbelievable record. I remember there are some pretty decent teams over there in Italy, but they've just blown away everybody. Excellently managed by Massimo Allegri. This guy is, you know, he's just a tactical genius. We saw it in action in the you know, semi-finals where they dealt with Monaco, in the quarterfinals where they shut out Barcelona over 2 legs, not conceding any goals. Tactically brilliant they are. They've only conceded 3 goals in 12 games in the Champions League, and they've got an absolutely brilliant defence. You know, Bonucci, Chiellini, they're just absolutely quality, and to get past them and to score goals is so difficult. They're so well organised. And don't forget, up front, they've got some quality players. Players like Dybala, who's been brilliant this season, a really excellent signing. The Argentinian, skillful, scores goals. He will pose lots of problems to Real Madrid. And of course, the key man for them is going to be Gonzalo Higuain. Now, Higuain has had pretty poor records recently when appearing in finals, but he is, you know, the top scorer for Juventus this season. He scored 32 goals, delivers at every single club he goes to when it comes to goals, and he'll be itching to, you know, really justify that £75 million what Juventus paid for him when they bought him from Napoli. He'll be itching to justify that by possibly getting the winning goal in the final tonight for Juventus. Buffon, of course, who's in goal, he's already said that he's going to be retiring at the end of 2018. This could be his last chance to win the big one, the big Champions League. That's about the only trophy he hasn't won. He would dearly like to win that. And then there's also Dani Alves. Incredible player, Dani Alves. He's got a chance to win the Champions League for a 4th time. He's won it 3 times before with Barcelona. Barcelona offloaded him. He's come to Juventus. He's been absolutely superb for Juventus. Scored a cracking goal in the semi-final. And he's got a chance to win it for the 4th time. So it's all going to take place tonight at Cardiff, at the Millennium Stadium. Who's going to win it? Whew, it's so hard to call, but you know what? I'm going to go for Juventus. And I know I'm probably going against the grain here. Most experts have gone for Real Madrid because of their experience and because they always get it done in finals. But I just think the organisation, and I was so impressed at the way in which Juventus played against 2 really attacking teams in Monaco and Barcelona, and how they shut them down in defence but were equally effective in attack. I think Juventus are going to win this one tonight. I'm going for a Juventus winning this by 2-1. What do you guys think? What's your predictions? Leave it in the comments below. Of course, one other thing I have to mention, there's going to be lots of security there tonight in light of the terrorist attack that took place in Manchester. The roof at the Millennium Stadium is also going to be closed as well. So let's hope it goes off peacefully. And it's a fantastic game. Really looking forward to it tonight. It is the Champions League final.
Man like Robbie.